facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight looking back at the
All right, gang. Ian Anderson, Corey Merrill, Central Coast Disc Golf up to date. Corey, 2017 Shark Tooth Open, buddy.
Out in easy breezy, beautiful, actually, Bakersfield. I wouldn't think beautiful when I think Bakersfield, but Hart Park is the place to be, especially the weekend before Thanksgiving. Like, all the trees are turning. You know this place well. It's beautiful this time of year.
It is, man. I love this place. Actually shot my highest rated tournament around here.
Really?
And on the mountain course, little 975 action.
Ooh, that's fancy. Okay, that's good.
Yep. Hole 1. Tell us about it, Corey.
Par 3, 312 feet. We are on Suicide Flats today. So the theme of the day is going to be straight, flat, and just kind of avoid the trees in the fairway.
Ooh.
Like Drew has not done.
Drew getting the first tree available right there.
Yeah, there's a pretty good sidearm line to the left. There's a pretty good backhand line to the right. It's really pick your poison. Again, keep it flat, straight, and just get to the basket.
Cool. Who's that?
That is Lake Terrell, Bakersfield local. Good dude, man.
Right on.
Just quality guy. Rocking the Legacy Ohana shirt. That's their kind of their crew over there.
Cool. We got the boss man, Steve Rico, right here. That's
Layson, what I believe is his rival out there.
Okay.
Andy Parkison.
Fantastic dude.
You just played around with him, didn't you?
I did at a Castoro.
Nice.
Well,
yeah, he's good guy, man. The whole Legacy crew is awesome.
Yeah, it was a fun hang for sure. I got a Drew second shot after that early tree hit.
A little early as well. He might not have the touch he has normally because, remember, he is throwing pretty much all Innova plastic right now.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A decent upshot. We got Parky running this thing.
It's honestly, it's pretty much safe runs on the entire course because a lot of the catchy grass and, again, not too much elevation on the flat side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see a lot of rollers out here. Definitely play.
Certainly.
That was a good putt by Drew. Steve? Ooh.
That's good putt. Yeah, definitely don't want to start your day with a 4 on this one. It's a pretty routine hole. Lake, no.
That is what Lake just did, though, unfortunately.
That video camera jitters, man.
Yep, they are real. Steve cleans up par, so does Parky. Fun fact about Andy, he owns goats. Did you know that?
Like multiple goats?
Yeah, like multiple goats, man.
Okay, huh.
Yeah.
Just because, like, he's not a dog guy? Or?
Yeah, I think they just randomly bought some goats, and they own goats.
What?
Yeah.
No.
He's a lover, man. He's a lover. Gotta love it.
All right, I respect that, man. Hey, it's hard to, they can eat anything, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
clear the grass. That's useful.
Indeed. Hole 2, par 3. It's usually a little hyzer shot, depending on where the basket is.
Exactly, and it's right under this tree, so pretty basic hyzer, 279 feet. Plays slightly uphill just because of the, like, midway down the fairway up, like, a little grade there.
Yeah, sure.
But it's pretty routine, really.
It is, yeah. Definitely reachable for these guys. Drew coming up short. Wow.
Yeah, just got a little bit too much air under it, throwing the Firebird there.
Looks like Steve going with his Legend Outlaw.
It's a good play, man. Just smash on it to the right and
Oh,
let
wow.
it draw back.
Rico's played this hole a couple times.
Yeah.
Andy Parkison taking the higher hyzer line.
Taking the throw it at me line.
Kill Corey line.
Yeah. I'm not into that line, dude.
Not so much. Not your jam.
No.
I don't know if Andy will be either. That's kind of a tough putt there. We got Lake.
Yeah, similar line to Steve seems to be the play. That low, flat. But they just do the work, you know?
That was definitely more effective than
Yeah.
the high hyzer on this hole. Drew with the dad putt.
Dude, how about, like, the action on that was crazy, though.
It was good, dude. Yeah.
It had good oomph.
Mm-hmm. It sure did. Ooh, Parky gave a little jumper. He'll settle for par, though. Boss man coming back for the bird.
That's a good get. I mean, you want to start 2-2 because the next 2 holes are extremely tough. Hole 3 is extremely long, par 3. Hole 4 and extremely long through the trees, par 4. So both aren't really great birdie ops. 1 and 2 is really where you want to get your mojo started.
For sure, yeah. 3 is a great get if you can.
Certainly.
Drew's got the power to get that one though, so we'll see.
Absolutely.
It's 400 plus. We got a couple birds right there, a couple pars. Looks like Steve leading the way at one down. On to hole 3, Corey.
Yeah, this one, like you said, over 400 feet is 447 feet.
Wow.
And while there isn't too much that you have to avoid, there just is that tunnel effect because of the trees on the left and right side.
Yep.
You're going to see backhand rollers. I almost want to throw a sidearm roller just because it goes straight.
That could
But
play.
you just need to throw it super duper far.
Yeah, that's why Steve is reaching for his cannon. Those things do go super duper far, but unfortunately,
We need to throw it like that, though, yeah.
Yeah. We need to touch more hyzer on that one. Lake? That'll par.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, again, you didn't find the trouble. I like how he just throws it straight and flat. You could tell he plays here quite often.
Yeah, definitely. Drew Gibson definitely has the power to get there, throwing a pretty nice little hyzer flip, Corey.
Throwing the bazooka out there.
Is he long?
He is almost exactly pin high. That is a leopard 3 thrown unbelievably.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, Parky, that looked great in the air, but just did not get the action on the ground he needed, Corey.
Yeah, it came down on a pretty good angle, but it just immediately cut right.
Yeah, I wonder if it landed on a leaf or something. That was weird.
Oh, those classic leaves, man.
Yeah, Rico, he's going putter up shot.
I love watching him throw. I don't know exactly what putter he's throwing right there, but it is so perfect. Like the whip action on his arm is just so impressive.
It is. Andy, a little forehand upper. That should work for a par. And Lake. This is a long look for 2.
Yeah.
What? Oh, come on.
Big dog, Lake going fishing.
That was huge.
That was huge, man. That was really awesome when that really happened. Like, I mean, Lake's a CCDG fan. I feel so good for the guy that he got that on camera.
That was fantastic, man. You can retire now, Lake. Oh,
I
Andy.
know. That means he wins, actually.
Yeah, Andy just got big putted right there. Big thrown in.
Yeah, I know. It's like beyond a putt.
Yeah, it was perfect too, Lake. Like that was dead center.
Yeah, dead pure the whole time.
No doubter.
It was so made Drew's birdie look so unimpressive by contrast. You know what I mean?
Oh, Drew birdied. I didn't even notice.
You remember? Like the perfect tee shot beyond perfect. Like
who cares about that when there's a throw in?
I know.
Nice work, guys. Nice birdies though by Drew and Lake right there. Those are impressive. Really, really good gets. We're on to hole 4. We're playing. Oh. This is my blow up hole during the tourney.
No.
There's so many trees, man.
Please tell me you didn't try and go over the road.
No, I didn't. I just hit tree after tree after tree.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah. It really is a 2-shot hole though. That's really what gets you. You can't really unload on it on either of your shots.
No, you can't.
Only 696 feet. So as far as par 4s go, I think it's really reachable. But this the amount of trees, like you said, it's just tunnel shot after tunnel shot.
Yeah, you got to shape something really kind of crazy to get a long way. And
I am so tempted to throw the sidearm over the road though. It's so appealing to me.
Yeah, you could throw a tasty forehand roller on this one too, Corey.
Oh, absolutely. It's got enough room to the right so it can like question mark out.
Yeah, exactly. Drew, that's a good shot. It's actually not that bad over there.
No, that's fine. That's almost like the preferred spot that these guys would be going for. You're going to see Steve, I think, play it. Yeah, that right side.
Yeah,
that's fine. It's just wide open to the basket, at least from that side.
Yeah, he's throwing his cannon again, it looks like. Got Parkison.
Just doesn't really have the feel for it right now, it seems.
Where'd it go?
I think that kicked insanely to the left or right, or it just kicked and went straight down. One of those 3 things.
Gotcha. There's Lake finding another tree. That was super helpful, though, Corey. Thank you.
You got it, bud. You got it.
It turns out it kicked way left.
Okay, good.
Yep. So here's Andy's second shot.
Right.
And that's a good recovery from there. Steve Rico, second shot.
He's got it out there, but there is a lot of work to do after that first shot hit the tree.
Yeah. This is a very tough birdie. Lake with a third. That looks a little high.
Yeah, and that had the distance to... Oh, okay.
Oh,
there you go.
He snuck through pretty well.
Yeah, I'm shocked that got through that tree.
Yeah. Drew after a bomb of a drive. Not happy, though.
No. He was saying he doesn't even know really what to throw from that distance because he's using all the new, I guess all the old Innova discs.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, he was just a bit stumped right there.
Gotcha. Here's Andy's third. That'll salvage a 4.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're up into that little dead grass area, that's an easy breezy.
Yep. I threw a nice snowman on this one.
No, you didn't.
It was a heartbreaker. Yeah. Dude.
Was it a natty 8?
It was so gross.
No peas?
No peas, man.
What?
All Ian, all the time.
Oh,
It was good.
No
Yeah.
peas, all E's, huh?
Yeah, there was Drew missing a birdie putt. There's Lake. How did that stick?
Dude, I'm telling you, these are the old Morley baskets. You see how they've there's like the extendo chains in the middle?
Yeah, I think they are actually.
It's actually the exact same thing.
That is funny.
But they're painted light blue, and it looks pretty cool, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, they do look nice.
Yeah, I like the light blue. I'm a big powder blue Chargers guy.
Yep. Still?
Come on, man. You don't just lose feelings like that, man. It takes time to break up with something.
It does. It does. You gotta go to therapy and stuff.
Yeah, I've got years of work to do.
Yeah, I got a unwinding to do. We got a bogey right there, a bunch of pars. Looks like Steve's still leading the pack with Drew at 1 down. Guys, we are back, and a huge thanks to Legacy Disc for getting us out there, guys. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I really love that Legacy is getting their feelers out right now. I know a few guys at San Francisco are in talks with Legacy, kind of applying, trying to get on Team Legacy. So I'm really looking forward to their next crop of big, especially local disc golfers.
Nice, man. Yeah, good dudes, good plastic. Drew doesn't look like that was a good throw, though.
No, just turned it over a little much. This is a 351-foot turnover shot. I mean, it doesn't have to be. There is other lines, but that's the preferred shot, and it's really reachable for both Steve and Drew.
Yeah, it looks like Steve threw his rival a little bit low there, and he got him to the ground in a hurry. Parky, this looks better.
Yeah, that's solid.
And Lake. Is that going to stay clean?
Maybe. Yeah, using about all of the real estate available.
Yeah, he did. Well, he's a local, so they can do that.
That was Steve's upshot. He was less than enthusiastic about the drive.
Those upshots come quick when that's the case.
Yeah.
And Drew died.
Oh man, I have to admit it would probably be extremely frustrating to be using relatively new plastic in a tournament, and I show up and I have a camera.
Yeah, it's not optimal.
No.
Those putts from Lake and Andy were not optimal either. I have a bunch of drop-ins for par, it looks like. Another fun fact about Andy, Corey, is he has shot one of the highest rated rounds in history.
Really?
Yeah.
Has he shot 1100?
Yeah, like 1106 or something like that. Yeah.
When?
It was like a league doubles, a league night or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, that's my highest rated round ever. I shot 1024 going again in the league.
There you go. Yep.
That's hilarious. He just shredded his home course,
yeah, he just
17 down or something.
You just didn't miss anything. Yeah, it was just 100% fire.
That's hilarious, dude. Hey,
pretty cool. It's
name in the
rated,
record book.
Yeah, exactly, man. Totally dig it. All right, pretty lackluster hole there. We're on to hole 6. Corey, we're going across a little bit of water here.
We are. There is that creek, this little river here that runs through the park. It's going to come into play on a couple of holes. This one being the first. This is just your basic hyzer, 303 feet. In years past, there has been a Mando left of not the tree on the right of the tee, but this weird pole right behind it.
Uh-huh.
But this year, apparently, they were not playing it, and no one on the card knew that except for Lake. So everyone's going to throw this inside route, kind of really contesting with these palm trees.
Yeah, totally. Not bad from Drew, but he's going to have a putt. Steve Rico going with his Sparkle Enemy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sounds nice.
Look good, though, right?
Look good, yeah, right over there. I will learn where the basket is shortly, and then be able to see it.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Gotcha. Parky, that's a scary putt, but it's a putt.
That's extremely scary. That water is, it's not close, but it certainly is right there in your head.
So Lake with the local route. Oh!
Almost putting it in.
Was that as close as it looked?
It was, yes, extremely close.
Wow. Oh? Drew kills me so much, man.
He's He's one of the most animated people on tour.
100%.
Like him and Simon both, dude. Just
Yeah.
crack me up with missed putts.
I would love to watch a charades with those two.
Oh no, dude. I would love to just. Yeah, I wouldn't love to play against him though, because I would lose 100%.
No, we would get crushed. Lake taking advantage of the local route, caught a nice birdie along with Steve Rico. Looks like we have a couple pars for Andy and Drew, but no big numbers, which can happen with the water on this hole.
Absolutely. When we come back and play this for the third round, this will be in the extremely longer position. It adds like another 150 feet. So the water does almost come into play more there because you're more have a bigger tendency to turn it over right into that creek. It's a much more interesting shot. I think.
Cool. Can't wait to check it out. Couple birds there. Steve leading the pack at 2 down. That's just what Steve does.
Leads packs, man.
Leads packs.
Natural born leader. What are you gonna do?
100%. Hole 7, par 3, 372. We're winding through some trees, Corey.
Yeah, we are. This is a good roller hole if you've got it. Otherwise, maybe just smash a sidearm. But really, you're just weaving and dodging and diving through trees to get it up to this basket. Pick your poison. Sidearm, roller, backhand. It's all there.
It is. Steve is throwing his icon outlaw. Didn't quite flip it enough, Corey.
No, and he is like visibly favoring that right side. If you can
Oh,
tell,
really?
he can't. Everyone plays through injuries however they do, but he isn't really getting over on discs as much as he would like to.
How interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious if you were there. It's hard to see on camera, but
Yeah.
that time in between shots.
Drew with a good pull.
Yeah,
Wow.
he just smashed on that Firebird. That is just one stable disc.
Firebird?
Yep.
Gosh. Andy, a little higher route. I don't think that's going to stake. Yeah.
No.
It didn't. That should par, though.
The high route and suicide flats generally are not going to mix well.
No, they are not. Those trees are everywhere, and they're very catchy.
Yeah. You can see how how beautiful it is with the changing of the leaves too. It was like unbelievably populated with family photos, like new relationship photos, baby photos. Any sort of literally every life event was getting photographed this weekend.
I made the mistake of playing Hart Park on Easter weekend. That was a fail.
like quinceañeras in the fairway
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
we just headed up to the mountain course. We're like, this is not
yeah.
going to happen.
Dude, even the mountain. I'm telling you right now, the mountain course was filled up.
Really?
Obviously not the nutty parts.
Yeah,
as everyone
yeah.
cleans up here, not to take away from the golf.
Yeah.
But it was like all the holes that were kind of flatter and by the barn.
Wow.
We'll get into it. We'll see it later, but
Yeah.
it was nutty.
How about that birdie from Drew? That was pretty nutty. The mountain course also nutty though, which I'm really excited for you guys to see that course.
Dude, it's one of the crazier courses I've ever seen. Like, it's straight up, straight down, multiple shots of like 600 feet way downhill.
Yeah, I love this on the same property as this course. They're so like
Literal
so
opposites.
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Hole 8, it's right there. You do have the canal behind it, OB, but it really shouldn't come into play unless you screw up badly.
Exactly. It's really just a 342-foot straight shot that Drew is throwing a Firebird on.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that gonna hook up? Oh yeah, it is. It's a Firebird.
Yeah, dude. Like, what?
Wow.
Yeah, brother.
That's somebody who is only confident in a select few discs and is just going to force that to go anyway,
Accurate. Looks like Steve is throwing his pinnacle rival. That was tasty.
Yeah, that one he called the old rival.
Did he? Nice.
Yeah.
Lake looking to bite off Steve's line, but that's fading early. And hit a tree. Parky? He's just coming out high today, Corey.
He is, man. High and just, not great command on turning it over or not. Just can't quite get it straight and flat,
Yeah, Oh, Lake
Hey,
almost
but-
thrown. Ooh.
Hard to say, man. That's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Get in.
Oh,
Thought he had that one for a sec.
those are two good scare jobs. Drew for the bird. Made that one.
So, I mean, listen, the man makes it work, but the whole, like, 2 toes right on the marker, throwing it in.
That was interesting.
Yeah, it reminds me of, like, if you ever seen, like, professional beer pong, and they, like, lean over the table at their waist all the way over and drop it in, basically. It totally reminds me of that.
You've seen professional beer pong?
Dude, when I was losing to my cousins at cornhole, I looked up world championships of cornhole to get better, dude. What do you want from me? I only play the best, baby.
You know, I gotta say, I did the same for video games. You know, when you start a video game, you watch YouTube vids, get familiar with the maps, the skills. Yeah, I feel
Give me a break, dude. You're griefing me.
Oh, that's fantastic, though. A couple birdies there from Steve and Drew. We're on to hole 9, Corey, par 3, 408. Where are we going?
I love this hole.
Oh, this
man.
one.
It's got this little cutty tee pad by the ravine here, and it didn't have to be there. They just threw it in for some special sauce. 408 feet with that winding road river through the middle. It's just to crush it out to the right, finish left hyzer. A sidearm could play, but again, these guys aren't like sidearm favorable players.
True.
But just a beautiful hole.
Cool. See what Drew can do with it. Probably throwing that firebird again.
Yes, sir.
On a 400-foot hole. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, and that's like such a stable one too. You could tell he's just smashing it over to the right.
Yeah, he is. Steve Rico throwing the Icon Outlaw. This looks good, Corey.
Yeah, that's the little bit more glidey version of Drew's, but that's just the difference in power between these guys because Steve and Drew are about the same exact spot.
That's funny, man. Drew throws a mile. Lake.
He can get it out there too, man, but that's just going to be a little bit right.
Okay. He's got a putt, though?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard not to have a putt on a lot of these holes, you know what I mean? There's not a ton in your way, so.
True.
You know, it is like a 95-footer a putt if there's nothing in front of you.
If you're Lake, it is.
No, exactly. He's already thrown one in.
Yep. Looks like Parky finished a little short left right here. Was he in bounds? Oh.
He was not in bounds, actually. I believe it kicked that tree and rolled out.
Gotcha. So that was his almost par save. There's Steve with a less than Steve Rico worthy attempt. Lake. I like his stroke, Corey.
It's very smooth. It's very like straight at the basket. You know what I mean? Like no wasted energy.
Drew. Get that putter working. Lake coming back for the par. Good putt.
Yeah, good player, man. He's a big guy. He's just honestly terrifying looking, but the second you talk to him, so pleasant.
That's often the case, you know.
I know, isn't it, dude?
Yep. Bunch of big teddy bears. Steve cleans up. Andy, I think that's a 4 with the OB stroke on the drive. We'll find out in a hot second. There's Drew with a disappointing par. And yeah, that was a bogey for Andy, unfortunately. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Oh, poor man, a bogey.
That's the worst. Disc golf pins, check them out, get them, be cool. And,
emphasis on the be cool.
Yeah, you gotta do it. And Corey, that's all we got for part 1.
It is, man. Back with part 2. We got a par 4. We got a pretty treacherous hole 17 and 18. See these guys play some golf, man.
Cool. Well, thanks for watching this one, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.